It is awesome to see you. I am here, as you can see, with Susan's Creative. Hopefully the lighting's all right. The light's all in her face.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Is that better? We are
Well,
not getting any chat, which
I'm
is very
blind.
strange. Very strange.
Okay.
Is there nobody chatting? You have your phone?
I
Log on and see what's going
don't know
on
how to
there.
use it, so.
Ah, that's all right. Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I do not see the chat, which is a bit strange. Show live chat. Interesting.
Technical difficulties. Oh, there he is.
We're
We are
chatting.
Okay.
We're chatting. We're not seeing
We
it.
won't be able to say hello to anybody.
No, we won't. I am going to see if I can't. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. There we go.
We have chat.
Now we
Yay.
have chat.
Yay.
There we go. How are you guys? I saw your text, Michael T. Thank you so much. TWG7 in the house. BK42 in the house. Hopefully you can see, and hopefully our audio is awesome.
Hey, TW.
I have Susan's Creative.
Okay. Hey, Doran.
Amazing, amazing. Nomadic Bike. Good morning. Good morning. Allowing Bowie. Team Strawberry.
All
Yeah.
right, okay. Here we go, guys. All right, check it out.
I'm getting trolled live today. That's so awesome.
All right.
Oh my goodness. BK42, hello. Steve Miller Photo,
Hey,
join.
Steve.
Michael Panetta. JNC Fishing, Wolfie in the woods with Wolfie. Hello. Undead Otter. Hello. We gotta go all the way back. All the way back. Hey Caleb, good morning. Jenny O'Brien, good morning. Jay Littman in the house. Oh, you can't even. Variety Girl, hey, great first live yesterday. I don't know if you caught it. Variety Girl went live for the first time yesterday.
Excellent.
She did an amazing job. Alan Lamb, good morning. Good morning. Inspired John, hello. I know you were on the road yesterday, so you didn't catch it, but lots of activity and fun stuff going on yesterday. Hell Kitten, good morning. My favorite authorized troll. Oh man. TWG7's in the house. Needs more subs. Hello. How are you? Oh, Farmal Fanatic is in the house. Karen Summers, hello.
TW brought the coffee, I see.
Oh, that's good. She's got coffee going on. I've got my Pepsi. I'm still waiting for the sponsorship. Desmond's Donders, good morning. How are you? I think we got everybody. Hey, Em and the gang is in the house. Wow, Demonic Wombat is in the house.
Excellent.
That's amazing. That is awesome. Jam House, good morning. All right, I'm scrolling to the bottom of the chat. We're going to get to talking to Susan.
Alrighty.
So I might not pay quite as much attention to the chat today. I hope you guys forgive me, but this is all about Susan today.
Oh. Hey, I'm honored.
So when did you decide you wanted to start doing YouTube? I'm just interested. What was the impetus behind that? And when, of course.
Okay, well, I guess, like my first video was put out on New Year's Eve of 2017. So, but I guess the first filming day for my first video was November the 1st. I took 2 months to learn how to use Premiere Pro and put that one together. So actually my first video that I filmed was my second video that was edited because I did another one first. But yeah, it was a bit of a long learning curve. I was thinking about it probably since last summer and trying to get some ideas together, get the courage up, things like that. Not a lot of people my age doing YouTube. It's kind of a young person's game.
We're taking over, though.
Yeah, that's true. Us, over 27.
Yes, over 20. I'm going to be 28 in October.
Oh,
so.
I thought you were turning 27.
No, I'm turning 28, unfortunately.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Pam's Outdoors. Pam's Great Outdoors in the house. I saw a couple of folks pop in here. I don't know. Reagan, Live, Laugh, Love. Kimber Kiss. Hello, Kimber Kiss. How are you today? Alejandro Perez popped in. Hello, Alejandro. Holy mackerel. Ace Film Studios in the house.
People there.
Yes, we have 35 folks in the room. If you haven't hit
Awesome.
that thumbs up, please do. So what was the impetus? What was the driving factor that made you decide to do YouTube?
I don't know. I have 2 teenagers, so we watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. I mean, I don't even have the TV on. It's all about YouTube. So
You got to get yourself some Hallmark Channel.
And
Just saying.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. But then it becomes like, what do you do your channel about? And what is going to stand the test of time? Because I mean, let's face it, I'm not 27. I can't I can't do that young person, perky, high energy thing, you know, forever. I'm getting older. So I think to myself, okay, what can I do that will lead me, you know, down the next 5-10 years of my life? Hey, happy trails.
Kay's in the house.
And so then I'm thinking, okay, crafts. I've been doing crafts all my life. You know, I love making things and lots of different types because I'm sure I have ADD. So, you know, you gotta just like bounce around from idea to idea. And so that's pretty much where I've gone with my channel, because I don't want to be pinned down to, oh, you're a painting channel, or oh, you're a drawing channel, and things like that. I want to try everything, you know, and I'm not the best at it, that's for sure. You know, like I like to try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But, you know, like I was joking with Needs More Subs. It's like I'm somewhat creative. So, you know, that's, I guess, my new tagline or something. But every time he sends me an email, it's like Susan's spectacularly creative, you know, something like that. So.
Well, he's awesome.
He is awesome. He is awesome. So, yeah. So, I guess it's just it evolves, and even my content has changed slightly because I was doing DIYs and things like that at the beginning. But now I'm pretty much more crafts of any kind. But I get most of my advice from my 17-year-old because he is the YouTube king. You know what I mean? He knows
it.
He knows what to do. And when I was like bored with, okay, I don't know what am I going to make a video about? And he goes, well, why don't you make it about Dungeons and Dragons? And I'm like, what? You know, so I did a whole month's worth of theme on Dungeons and Dragons, and you know what? It focused me. It allowed me to take from all of these choices to narrow it down.
Yes.
And then sort of say, okay, I can focus and I can do something with that. So then you plan out your own. At the time I was only doing one video a week, so it's like one craft a week. So you think, okay, boom, 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 you got your 4 things for the month, you're done. That's good.
Oh yeah,
and it was
awesome.
amazing. So now I changed my theme up every month. And it just allows me to take from, you know, the million possibilities down to like 4 or 5.
Yeah, and I think I saw at one point you did like a voting thing where people could decide what they wanted your
Also
your theme to be.
My son's idea is to get the audience to pick my theme because, you know, then that would be more fun for them. We had some pretty interesting choices at first. I have a friend who does a gaming channel, Gigi Adams, and he wanted me to do Lara Croft. I don't actually play the game, so I had no idea how I could do that.
TWG7 plays the game. That's what she was doing all day yesterday.
She plays Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I haven't had time to play video games in a very long time, but I have played video games in the past.
Look at this. We've got PSPR. Only Claire Jones.
Hey, Claire.
Only Claire. Hey, Only Claire. Love you, my friend. I know you've been struggling a little bit recently. Thinking about you big time. If you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. Hoosier back. Hello. We've got Irvin, the paid tourist. There are so many people that popped in here. Harmony. Hello. So many people that popped in here. So I apologize if I do not mention you. Rochelle, good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. All right, back to the beginning of the chat. Michael Signs. Hello. Hey, by the way, I want to send a big shout out to
Hey, Jeff.
now the name escapes me. Idiot of the day, hello. Skinny G Panda, good morning. I'll DM you, Michael. I need some help. Okay, Only Claire. I'll be a little busy because me and Susan are going to be filming today, but I can promise you that as soon as I have a free moment, I will respond. You know that. Nomadic Bike, hello. So was there a specific channel that kind of gave you the idea or pushed you into doing it? I know for me, I watched Casey for like a month, and I'm like, you know what, I could do this. I can't, but I thought I could.
I mean, of course, I had subscribed to Peter McKinnon, like
Yes.
who hasn't, right? So he gave me some good tips about, you know, just how to make your videos a little bit more interesting. And I did a music video on early days, and I tried to incorporate some of those slider shots as you go across the room and things like that. And you know, it was a more work into scripting the film version of that. I mean, the singing sucks, but I mean, the filming was awesome.
I thought the singing was pretty good. That's the one with the cat?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great video.
So
Susan can sing, by the way.
Oh, yes. A little bit, but not a lot. I think you
I
know
mean,
the less you sing, you lose your voice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I used to sing in the shower, I suppose, when I was younger and things like that. But you know, when you don't sing for years and years, and then you try to sing, and then you're like, who was that? What was that croaky thing that came out of my?
You
my
do have to do. You do have to do it every day.
Yeah.
Daddy's Life. Hello, hello. We have a couple of more people that popped in here. I don't want to miss anybody, but I probably will. Chandra Pivo, hello.
Chandra, how are
And
ya?
Caleb S is laughing at old people playing video games.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah.
Caleb. 28 is not old, man.
Yeah.
27 is not old. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I play an awesome game, and it is called Don't Starve. And it is made by a Canadian company, of course, which is Klein Video Games. Anyway, so Don't Starve is my game because it's all about resource management of, you know, I have been in administration. This is what I do in real life for the last 30-something years. And all I do is manage resources, you know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah.
So
like The Sims and Sim City and stuff like
Like
that
it-
is kind of similar.
I've
I'm
never
assuming.
played The Sims, but yeah, I could
Not
probably.
The Sims, but Sim City, where
I
you
would-
build a city and you have to get the
I would
resources
probably
to do it.
enjoy that game as well. I think it's just a matter of, you know, you watch what you've got.
You're
Who's
right,
27?
28 is pretty good. I'm 27 and losing my hair. So what do you call that? Well, you call that pattern male balding
Male
or something?
pattern
Male
balding.
pattern balding.
Yeah.
It's okay, Daddy's Life. We are here for you, my friend. We are here. I got the same thing going on back here. I'm hoping that I don't lose it all when I turn 28. But you know, you have this to look forward to, Daddy's Life. Don't worry, your ear hair and your nose hair starts to grow twice as fast to make up for the hair that you don't get back here.
Really, there'll be jobs for those lost hairs on the back. There you go.
I keep hoping they migrate. They never do. So, yeah, Peter McKinnon, actually, I've been kind of trying to replicate some of the stuff that he does in his most recent videos.
He's amazing. He does a really good job. Actually, I was watching Julie.
Don't forget back hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't migrate either. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I was watching. I think her name is Julie Silverstone. She's got a good channel. Inspired John put me onto her, and she was talking about Peter McKinnon and how he's really upped her video game over the last couple of months, and she's trying a couple of new things as well. So I think we can all look to some of these large YouTubers for inspiration on how to up the quality of our filmmaking skills.
Well, one of the things I think that I noticed just recently watching him is that he's not actually filming. He does the rare vlog shot where he's holding the camera, but 9 times out of 10, somebody else is filming him.
Okay.
And I hadn't realized that. I mean,
Well, yeah, when he's in the shot.
yeah,
you gotta
before you
wonder,
really
yeah.
break down
Yeah.
how he does it, and I'm like, okay, well, so he's paying somebody to film him.
Because he did this video that I watched, I don't know, 8 months ago or something like that, and it was all done in a hotel room using this, just like the camera and the stuff in the hotel room. And he did this slider shot using the ironing board and his skateboard on top. So he goes and does this slider shot as he goes across the room like this, using the ironing board and his skateboard just to slide it across. And I thought, that's so fantastic. And Julie Silverstone was talking about how when he's taking a picture, like a wedding video or something, he takes like a little sprig of, the evergreen, and he puts it beside the lens so that it looks like you're looking through. Because you know what, a nice tree might not be available in the shot that you want. And I think that is so incredibly creative. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like I want to do something like that. I want to do more interesting videos.
Yeah, and if you ever really want to know what the Peter McKinnon trick is, there's 3 things, okay? $10,000 lens.
Oh well.
$10,000 lens, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Number 2, he does everything at 24 frames per second, and he does a whole heck of a lot of 120 frames per second, slowed down to 20 frames per second. If you notice,
Yeah.
unless he's vlogging, nothing is in real-time speed.
Yeah, I love
almost
the
always.
slow-mo. I wish I could do slow-mo on my little camera, but no, it's not going to happen.
So film in 120, produce in
In
10 frames, in 24 frames per second, and you're going to get a lot closer to the cinematic look that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a $6,000 camera body. Yeah, you're not wrong there.
And a creative brain.
Don't forget
Okay.
the 6,000. Yeah, but you know what? If you put that kind of equipment in my hands, you'd still be getting what you're getting right now.
True.
You know what I mean?
It's the creator.
So
It
yeah,
really is.
he's got an amazing eye for it. I'll give him that. But the $10,000 lens and the $6,000 camera body doesn't hurt. So all right, let me get my thoughts right. So you started YouTube in January,
Yes.
which is awesome.
Yes, because New Year's Eve, it's not like I had a date or anything on that occasion, so I was putting together a video. That's what I did. Okay.
That's pretty
so-
awesome.
And yeah, so then I was trying to do one a week. Now I'm trying to do 2 a week, which is hard. You know, when you get a full-time job and you know you're watching videos, you're making videos, and a lot of the time on the weekend, you probably won't see me commenting on too many videos because
I never see you on the weekends.
I'm just like, that's when I'm filming. That's when I'm creating. Because some of these art projects take a bloody week to make. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
It's like drying time. You know, it might take 7 minutes to watch the video, but this is 7 days worth of effort. So I guess I picked a hard sort of area.
Genre.
Genre,
Well,
yeah.
you only really have to go once a week with what you're doing. The fantastic Joe is in the
Hey,
house. I
Joe.
see Panic D Videos, Midnight Madness 4x4, and Joy Stewart.
Hi, Joe.
Woohoo! You guys are amazing. If somebody could do me a big favor and drop her link in the chat there, I would really appreciate it. Drop Susan's link in there if you could, so that everybody who hasn't checked out her content has a moment to, could take the time to do that. Anthony, good morning. How are you? Harmony is in the house too. Pretty
Yes.
awesome. So, I think what you're doing on your channel is perfect because you're niche down. You're going to be finding folks that are interested in the crafting sequence, but you're not in the how-to segment, which doesn't pick up subs. Like if I'm looking for how to change the oil on my car, I can do a search for that. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna watch a great video. I'm never gonna subscribe
That's true.
because
Yeah.
I don't need to go back there.
Yeah. Some of my
unless it's
videos
exceptionally
that are
entertaining.
more how to, I'm actually getting views on, but I'm not getting subscribers.
Yes.
So that's fine. I mean, quite frankly, the subscribers are the easy part. It's the watch time. That's
Getting
that's
people entertained for a full video.
for the full video. So I've tried the last week or so, last 2-3 weeks, because you had mentioned something about, you're not going to watch a 10-minute video or a 20-minute video, but you'll watch a 7-minute video. So guess what? My last 3 videos have been 7 minutes long. So I'm hoping that will help. It's hard sometimes because as a video creator, you think everything you do is awesome. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh no, I can't take that part out.
And
That part was
editing is
awesome.
hard, too.
Editing is hard because you're like, I really worked hard on that scene, but it doesn't help the story move along. So out it goes,
Yeah.
And there's all these things on the cutting room floor, so to speak. So.
Oh my gosh, big time. If you notice, after Cody, most of my videos have been between 2 and 4 minutes because it's amazing how much. It's amazing how much you figure out what the story needs and what it doesn't. Plus, my B-roll went from these big cinematic, you need to see 45 seconds of this, to bloop, and we're on to the next
Yeah,
one.
but you get the effect.
Yes.
And with these shorter cuts. So I put out a video this morning about how to make this awesome shirt, and
Trolling me in my own life.
yes, Team Strawberry, and I cut it a lot from what I originally had filmed to what I came up with, because I didn't know what kind of Wi-Fi I was going to have here, so I thought, okay, I just got to do that scheduled thing, which I've now learned how to do.
Oh, that's
which
good.
is good because
That's
I used to stay up till midnight
And when
just
does
so
this-
that I could hit post.
Is this out already? or?
It went on, well, hopefully uploaded at 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay. So you
So-
guys, and it's scheduled for.
Yeah, it was
All right,
today.
so 9 o'clock, she put out a video
Yeah.
about how to make the Team Strawberry shirt.
Yeah, it's just basically how to make your own meme shirt, because when there's an inside joke about ice cream, and that we all think is funny, but nobody on the other side of the planet even knows what you're talking about, but you want to wear it because you're going to be on your friend's live stream that day. So you want to make a shirt, that just
Yeah.
says what you want to express about yourself. So anyway, so I made this
That's
video
beautiful.
about how to make sure.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Because sometimes you just can't buy that kind of thing in a store.
You just can't. Budget Bushcraft, hello. TWG7 thinks it's funny. I think she's on Team Strawberry. Unfortunately, Team Other Flavors doesn't seem to have any hashtags. I haven't figured that out yet.
So, who was it?
She's good, Michael. Yes, she is.
Nomadic Bikes or Nomadic somebody yesterday was like, it wasn't Team Strawberry, it was Strawberry Lives Matter. Yes, yes. So
You guys are all a part of the conspiracy to put strawberry in things, and I just don't get it. Team Other Flavors. Happy Trails is on the team. Instant. Is that instant right? Instant Replay. Hello, hello, hello. Instant Replay came over from Will's World Media. Man, it's awesome to see you here. Beauty and Lifestyle. Hey, how you doing this morning? Hey, Beauty and Lifestyle, you don't need to do all that, man. You can just get involved in the conversation. I promise you that people will subscribe to your channel. We are all about getting to know one another for sure.
well, that's, I think, let's talk about that, because I think that that is a really important part about being part of Michael's stream, is that this is not a sub for sub thing. This is like, let's get to know each other and watch each other's content, but actually reach out to each other, chat with each other in the chat, drive 7 hours to Pennsylvania.
From Canada.
All the way from Canada.
Yes, all the way
okay?
from Canada.
Because we have this connection now. I've been watching you for a couple of months, and I think you're awesome. You know.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I'm going to be seeing
And-
Inspire John tomorrow, which is awesome as well.
There was always a chance that mosquitoes could be heavy. So
and
far,
I have risked,
so
I
good.
have risked my skin from the mosquitoes. You see, it's long sleeve.
Yes.
You know, I got
Well, so far,
cautious.
the cold the other day pretty much did it
Yes,
in.
yeah.
But I've been out the last couple of days and kind of just in places a lot worse than this. And I'm like, if I'm not getting bit, we're probably okay.
We're probably okay.
7-hour drives, you guys put the social in social media.
That's right.
Yeah, I just want to tell you guys, when I talk about getting to know the person behind the camera, I'm not kidding. And Susan drove all the way down here. I usually do a lot of the driving.
Okay,
I can't
didn't
say.
do the driving actually, but
Oh.
I was saying.
I can't say enough about how much I appreciate you coming down here. I mean, it's just amazing. When you said you were going to do it, I'm like, wow, this is really going to happen. This is so awesome.
Well, you know, because you did a live stream a couple of weeks ago, and you're talking about how get to know each other, get to know your other YouTube friends, really get to know them, do some collabs together. So I reached out, and Rachel and I did a collab, and it was fantastic. She's so awesome. I don't know if she's in the stream this
I haven't
morning.
seen her yet, but
Rachel Rossum,
she's amazing.
You are an awesome person. Rachel's done collabs with other people as well, and I think it's just so much more fun when you get to know each other, and you know, you just do that video call and you hash some ideas together, and you know, your genre might not be the same, but you like each other as a person, and you can do something together because it's fun. It's just, I think YouTube is just a way to creatively express yourself and have a really good time. I mean, I don't know if this is my second midlife crisis, but what the hell? We're having fun here.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, when I started YouTube, I thought I didn't really understand the relationship agreement that you have with the people that watch your content.
No. It's totally different now that I've come to know you. Because before it was like me alone in my camera, 10:30 at night filming, you know, and now it's like I talk to you guys every day. I make the time at 10 o'clock every day to show up. I look forward to it. I'm laughing at my desk, chatting away, Team Strawberry. You know, all my coworkers like, what is she doing? Why isn't she working? You know, so if anybody from work is watching, I'm absolutely working all the time.
Monica probably does the same thing. She's probably at work watching right now because she was so excited about this.
And no, it's different. You know, like you've got your friends in the real world, and then you got your YouTube friends, because YouTube is the kind of sort of job, whether you do it full time or whether you do it part time, but you work hard. Like you seriously work hard at this, and none of your non-YouTube friends understand
No, they
how
don't.
hard it is. And
In fact, they don't even watch. They
well,
just don't care.
yeah, they don't watch, but they also say, "Oh, don't stress yourself. This is causing stress." I'm like, "This is a good stress. I like this. This is making me happy."
Yeah,
Yes,
it
I'm
gets you
stressed.
excited
I'm
and-
stressed. Sure, I got deadlines and things like that, but that doesn't mean I want to stop. That means I just want to make my deadline. Like I'm an early to bed kind of person. I'm like 10:30 I'm done.
I'd be screwed.
Monday
You'd
nights?
never see a video.
Monday nights, no way. My son comes over and he's like, what are you still doing awake? It's 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm trying to get a video out so that I can post it for Tuesday. And
YouTube slaves.
Yeah, I know.
Bula, that is not
absolutely.
that far from accurate.
It's not. This is the self-actualization. This is the best job. I don't get paid, you know.
Yet.
But YouTube actually costs me money, but
Yo,
you know.
big time.
But I'm having fun, which is, you know, it's an important part of life. You have to make time for the things that you really enjoy. And it can't be all about, you know, making money because some things are priceless.
I mean, if you're getting involved in YouTube because you want to make a living doing it,
you're getting wrong reasons.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. You just have to understand that you're looking at a 2-year road to where you can make a living at YouTube.
Probably, yeah.
So if you're willing to commit 2 years of your time, and the thing is by the time you hit that 2 years, you already know you love it. If you don't love it, there's no way you last 6 months doing what we do.
That's true. I actually finding a lot of the people that I started out with when we were all at like 32 subscribers and stuff, and you start making friends, some of those people have just stopped doing it, which is unfortunate because some of them were really good content, but I guess, you know, it does take a lot of your time. It's a huge commitment, you know. I mean, I spend probably at least 30 hours a week doing YouTube, at least.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a full-time job.
I spend
and a
about
family,
30
and a
hours
boyfriend.
in 2 days.
So, you know, there's sleep, and then there's the cat. You have to pay attention to the cat as well. So
my cat helps me edit, so that's how we get along. And Caleb says more than 2 years. And the reality is it kind of depends on your schedule and how active you are. If you're releasing on a regular schedule and you're marketing your content on a relatively full-time basis, you can grow a big enough audience in 2 years to do this for a living. If you are releasing one video every 3 weeks and you don't market it and you don't have a regular schedule, you're right. It's going to take a lot longer. Doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means it's going to take a lot longer. I've been doing since 2013, almost 300 videos and still not making enough to make a living. I hear you, Alejandro. But you just recently started to do a regular schedule. That makes a huge difference. The Pritchards are in the house. Good morning. And that's exactly right, Karen Summers. A lot of people look at YouTube as a hobby, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
It's a fun hobby, absolutely.
63 folks in the room, 46 thumbs up. Guys, there can't be that many broken thumbs here. I know there are.
I know. You know, it's good that you remind people, because I often have broken thumbs myself, and I'm like, okay, broken thumbs fixed. Type. But I think, like, some people, I guess they're watching this on their phone and they can't get their messages out there fast enough. But of course, I type for a living, so I'm like, you know, and my message is boom, spam that chat.
And I think, honestly, sometimes the thumbs down are actually folks that just accidentally hit the thumbs down.
I think
it's
so.
hard to know.
It has to be. Hey, Michael.
Michael Sines is in the house. Oh man, you guys are amazing. I can't believe we've got 62 folks in the room. That's just unbelievable.
Awesome.
62
this is such an
folks.
awesome community. I mean, there's nothing like this. There's nothing like this.
Teethrog is in the house. You know what? That makes me feel so good, Susan. Jam House, hello.
Jam
the Bearded
House,
Beer
who
Man.
doesn't sell jam.
No. Oh, that was so funny. Oh,
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm thinking Jam House. Like, you know, because you've got a lot of these outdoors, natural, things like that. Jam House. Okay, maybe the guy does jam, right? So I'm thinking, you know, maybe I'll go buy some jam. It's like music. It's that kind of jam.
Yeah.
So
well, Jam House and Harmony actually
kind
kind of do channels where they go back and forth and they put music on there.
And it's great because I listen to that sometimes.
Isn't
you
it
know,
awesome?
if I'm doing something where I'm painting or something like that, something where I don't need the audio for what I'm filming.
Yes.
So I'll just leave somebody's video on. In fact, it was funny, I was doing something a couple of weeks ago and I was watching Pauline Newman do her live stream, and accidentally it's actually in frame because I've got the laptop there and I'm painting something, and you can see that Pauline is in my video inadvertently.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Because if I take the audio out and put music over top, or I talk over top, then I can have a video in the background. It's not going to pick it up. So.
Oh, big time. If I'm doing B-roll, I almost always have music playing somewhere. Priscilla, hello. You know, I saw a couple of folks I just want to say hi to here. And now the other Pritchards is in the house. Oh, Be Positive and Reagan Live, Laugh, Love are in the house. Holy mackerel, you guys are amazing. And then I scroll up for a second and I lose track of the
Oh,
chat.
can I self-promote a little bit here?
Josh Coleman, absolutely.
Okay. I put out the other day, I can't remember what day, it was probably Tuesday, a challenge to all you artistic types. And I know you are artistic in your own way. Okay, not everybody does arts and crafts, but you're artistic because you're on YouTube, you're creative, and I know you can do this. I put out a creative challenge for anybody who just wants to get creative in some sort of medium that they haven't worked with before. So you're on your honor, I don't know what you've worked with before, in a subject matter that you have not done before, to create a piece of art. So whether you want to make a sculpture out of, you know, Diet Pepsi cans, you know, something like that, and create a piece of art, I want people to do a little short video about how they're doing something creative.
Michael T just slapped that video in there for everybody.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Macy and Wiseman Creek, by the way. I did see you, and Mim. Hello.
Anyway, so this is a challenge. You've got 2 weeks, well, slightly less than 2 weeks now. It's to be on the 25th. Everybody puts their video up on the same day. You have to have a certain title in it, and it's all in my video from Tuesday about how to name it and what to include. But basically, I just want to see people creating anything. I'm probably going to use plastic forks or Diet Coke cans or something weird like that. Just something that I haven't done.
And anybody can do this?
Anybody can do this because it's all about using your creativity. It doesn't have to be good art because, like we all know, art is very subjective, very subjective. And it's just about stretching your creativity, going outside of your comfort zone and doing something fun. And I would love to see what everybody comes up with, because you don't have to be like, you know, Jackson Pollock kind of, you know, famous. You just do something fun, do something creative. So I'd love to
I'm
see
gonna
what you
do
bring.
this.
Do this.
I'm gonna do this, and I challenge all of you. You know, pick up some paper plates or whatever and do something fun. Gemma, hello.
And the thing is, we're gonna put everybody's video on a playlist. Everybody who enters the challenge, okay? And at the end of the challenge, you're going to come back to my video, because I got to do one too, and you're going to vote in the comments as to who you think did the most creative piece in their video. Now, the winner of all the votes gets to pick my theme for the month of October.
Oh, man.
So be kind, okay? Don't give me anything weird. I've already done Dungeons and Dragons.
You better watch out for Nature Bound,
okay,
then.
So, and you got to keep it PG.
Burnwood's in the house.
So, but that's going to be fun. So that person gets the honor of picking whatever, and I got to do this for a whole month.
You got to do the theme for the whole month.
The whole month of October.
That's a big commitment.
I am looking forward to seeing what everybody can bring to the table, creativity-wise, whether it be, you know, and it has to be 2D, okay? I want to be able to see it, touch it. You can't just like performance art, okay? So, you know, it's like, but art is very subjective, okay? Art can be anything. You know, so
if I
want
win, Baby Michael will pick, Reagan says.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hey, I'm glad Baby Michael is feeling a little bit better,
We'll do, like,
Reagan. That is so
Teletubbies
good
or
to hear.
something.
Yeah, Teletubbies.
Teletubbies. I could do a lot
SpongeBob.
with that. Yeah.
Oh, so you do a video twice a week now?
Yeah.
And you do singing. She does singing.
I try to sing.
We have a lot of musical
we have a
channels
lot of
in here.
musical talents.
Pauline Newman, TWG7, Susan's Creative, and then of course we have a couple of channels that just have music on them, like Jam House and Harmony. But I know that I'm missing a whole bunch of others. Oh,
Well,
Gilbert Rod comes by occasionally. He's an excellent
Gilbert
singer.
Rod can sing. Happy Trails Hiking. Kay, we know you can sing.
We know Kay
you
can sing. I think she
sing.
was a music
She
teacher
was a
for her
music
whole
teacher.
life.
Daniel from this time.
Oh yeah, this time around
Yeah,
Travelog,
he can
Daniel is
sing. We
quite a
heard
good
him
singer.
sing.
And,
Awesome.
and I think he plays
And
guitar as well.
I believe Demonic Wombat can sing.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and Inspired John actually sent me a song that he did. I was trying to organize everybody singing little bits of That's What Friends Are For. And I was going to splice it all together, and we're going to put it together in a video for you. And haven't had a lot of response to that, so I realize it is sung in a pretty high key. But just do the best you can. If you can send me, if anybody's willing to sing a few bars from that song, and then I can just sort of splice it together. And because these are, you guys are my friends. This is all this Best Hour community, and that's who I'm inviting to this. It's not just for everybody. It's
Probably
for,
going to be epic.
It will be epic if anybody sends me their stuff.
Now, Needs More Subs says that he doesn't get credit for being a musical channel. And I do have to say, Needs More Subs has years and years and years of musical stuff. His main job is all about music.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. And I just want to say Needs More Subs.
Or his live action version of himself.
I always forget about that because to me, your channel is just so funny. To me, it's comedy. But Needs More Subs is an amazing music creator. So if you guys ever even need help with any of that sort of thing,
also
Jay
used to be in a
Littman.
band. I missed that interview yesterday
yeah.
with TW7, but I will watch it at some point over the weekend.
The Fantastic Joe as well is
Excellent,
very
guys.
musically
See?
oriented.
And-
By the way, Fantastic Joe asked earlier in the chat whether you're going to be in the Harrisburg area at all because he's from
I'm
there.
here all weekend.
So there you go.
I'm here all weekend. So we're going to visit with Inspired John tomorrow, and hopefully meeting up with Jamie from WrestleMania in the evening. I'm going to see Steve Miller on Sunday. Steve, if you're still in the chat, we got to email each other those details and tell me where to go, because after I meet with you, we're probably just going to head back to Ontario because it was a pretty long drive. But the thing is,
And you got to work on Monday?
I got to work on Monday.
Ah.
But the what are those things called? The GPS. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had it set for no tolls,
Oh.
and I didn't realize it. So
So it might be a little longer.
It
than
was a beautiful scenic route, but we come across the border, and instead of going to where were we supposed to go? Yeah, instead of going to I-90, we end up going on the 219.
Right. So all through town. And
Yeah, so we're going through all
yeah.
these beautiful, beautiful towns. Hey, is that Rachel?
Rachel Rawson in the
Rachel.
house.
How are you, hun?
She's proud of that shirt. We've got That's How I Roll in the house. Hey, Frank Kusterman. Hello, Frank. How are you? Everybody, welcome Frank to the room. I haven't seen you before. It is awesome to see Will's World Media in the house.
Hey, Rose.
We have Monica Royalty in the house. Mike Thomas is in the house. Oh, there's so many people that came in here. That's How I Roll, though. I did see you. Team Vanilla. You go, Gemma. Or Gemma, as it's properly said. Josh Coleman, hello. I can't, this is crazy. We've got 65 folks in the room.
Wow, guys.
Hey, if you guys
Awesome.
are not subscribed to myself or Susan's Creative, Queen Paula Banks, hello. Please take a moment and do so. I would really appreciate it. I know Susan would as well. There's so many new folks in here today.
Mm-hmm.
It is absolutely amazing to see all of you folks. This community is growing so fast, and every single one of you guys benefits from the opportunity of getting to know the people in the room. My philosophy is that everyone's content is much more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And we live that here. That's what's the
absolutely do.
beauty of the community.
That's
So
what-
it's awesome.
I think that's what makes this different than other live streams, because sometimes you go on other live streams and you get hit with all these, what I like to call drive-by subbings, and you never see that person again. And the reason I like this stream is because we do take the time to go to that channel, watch their video, make a comment, go back and forth, get to know each other in the chat. You know, you go that extra
Drive-by
step.
subbing.
The drive-by subbings, exactly. And it's such a difference. So yes, I keep showing up to this stream every morning without fail, unless of course my boss actually wants me to do some work during that hour. But it's so fulfilling. I look forward to coming to this stream every day.
The way that I always look at it is it's a way for me to hang out with all of my friends for an entire hour. That's pretty sweet.
The best hour.
By the way, could somebody put Susan's link in the chat, please? I saw somebody ask for
I
that.
saw the word Dionne Warwick there.
Dionne Warwick.
Just down right here. Whoever that
Dionne
is.
Warwick is cool. Gotta go,
Wiseman's
guys.
Creek.
Hey, Wiseman's Creek. Yes, very cool. Very
Yes,
cool.
all the way from Australia. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Isaac Diaz is in the house. Now, Isaac is a friend of mine. He lives local. I worked with him at my old business for a little while, and he is back working there again, which is really cool. Hey, there's Gilbert
Gilbert.
Rod. Team Strawberry.
Team Strawberry.
Man, I'm never going to stop getting trolled for that, am I?
Ice cream. And I made a shirt. I made a shirt for John, Inspired John, because he also likes strawberry. So we're gonna wear those.
Oh, Big John is
Yeah.
got. See, so I'm gonna not only get trolled on my own live stream, but I'm probably gonna get trolled on John's too.
That's right.
NYZ Outdoors, hello, hello. So we have a couple of options. Susan and I are definitely going to make a vlog for at least myself that's going to come out tomorrow. I suspect that Susan will do some filming today. She could show up in some of her content later on when she gets home and gets time to edit.
I think we might actually, we should probably look for Piney while I'm here.
Oh, we could do a search for Piney.
Because I heard he was lost.
Yeah.
But if I find him, I'm going to cover him in glitter.
But then Monica's going to freak out. Somebody else asked that. Can I put eyeballs on them? Can I glitter them up?
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who are around, hey, Not Cool Plays. Good to see you. Good to see you.
He's decidedly cool.
Yes, very cool.
Yes.
When Piney first started to become a thing, everybody wanted to put a hat on him and wanted to glitter him up, put those little googly eyeballs on it. And Monica's like, that's not going to happen.
No, not happening.
Piney is Piney. We're going to keep his integrity the way it is. And I feel a little bit of rain coming on.
Yeah, I think it's, the wind is picking up. So
Oh, that's going to make for some fun filming.
that's okay.
That's all right. My hair's never going to look any better than it does right now. Trust me. Oh, my goodness. I can't. Oh, Piney. See, Harmony loves the Piney thing, too. Hey, I just want to let you guys know Carl is making another appearance today in the vlog. That comes out at 11 o'clock. And so hopefully you guys enjoy yourself some Carl. I know people seem to like him, so we'll see how you enjoy this. Monica thought it was fantastic. I'm not so sure. So just let me know. Just let me know.
Kay likes Carl. There you go.
Yeah, Kay likes Carl. Caleb S. Oh, Mike, that was vain. Yeah, it was. It was. I know. You guys are amazing. So where do you see taking your channel? I mean, what's your ultimate goal? What would you like to do? I mean, do you want to quit your job and be a full-time YouTuber, or is it a hobby?
Matthew, if you're watching, I love my job. I really do. But no, I mean, I like what I do because I work for a fantastic lawyer, and it's just me and him. So it's like small company. You get patted on the back if you do something good. So I do like what I do, but I love YouTube. So for now, it'll be the 2 videos a week. Do I want to retire early and do YouTube? Absolutely. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, Freedom 55. I don't know, but
Well, I think it's beautiful the way that you're doing it because you can express your creativity a couple of times a week and still get paid from your regular job. So you don't have that extra stress of having to worry about that.
I don't have the stress, but I mean, every video I make probably costs me, $50 to make. So, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's like the art supplies and stuff like that. So, I mean, okay, so if anybody wants to support me on Patreon,
yes,
you can do so for as little as $2 a month.
Yeah, definitely support Susan's creative. She's working really hard. She's working really hard.
But no, it's fun. I mean, it's like creative expression, and I think that is part of being a happy person and really, finding your happy place. And if it costs me a little bit of money in art supplies, so be it. But I'm having fun, and you go through life, and sometimes there are certain parts of your life that don't make you happy, and then you have a midlife crisis, and you change a few things around, and then you're happy again.
Yeah.
So so I'm very happy these days, and I think new friends, new hobbies definitely have a lot to do with that.
For sure. I want to, just for a moment, I'm going to break from this for a second. Emilio Takis went out and did something amazing for me yesterday. He created my new banner. If you do not know who Emilio Takis is, he may or may not be in the room. Love that guy. Thank you so much, man. It was just out of the kindness of his heart. He helped me out, just like BK42 did with my logo. So thank you, Emilio. It means a bunch to me. Hopefully you guys think it looks great. I think it looks really cool. It's kind of funky, and it's awesome. I love it. So check out my new banner if you haven't seen it yet. And thank you, Emilio.
You have such creative friends.
I know.
That's
I know.
awesome.
It's amazing. It's the things that people do for you in this community.
Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, like, let's take this idiot of the day, for example. I love the name, by the way. I saw he commented on one of my videos, and he told me where he had seen me from and so forth. So I commented on him, and I just thought the name of his channel was kind of funny. So I commented back and was like, well, I don't think I know you well enough to call you an idiot, so you're going to have to tell me your real name. So we sort of bantered back and forth, and I gave him the best piece of advice that anybody could ever have to grow their YouTube channel. I told him to come here, okay? So, and he has been embraced by this community. If anybody has checked out Idiot of the Day, he is a really swell guy and Canadian. I mean,
so many Canadians.
Can I say more? All right, and speaking of Canadian, I brought you something all the way from Canada.
Oh wow, look at that.
There you go. So, oh Canada M&Ms.
I don't know if those are showing up because we got a lot of glare. Thank you, Susan. I need the extra weight. I can tell you that right now. Woo, look at that. I love me some M&Ms. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that.
I brought you guys some Canadian Ontario wine as well.
Oh, wine.
I'll bring that because it's something from Ontario. So
that's awesome.
It's actually here a shameless plug for Wayne Gretzky's winery. So famous Canadian.
You're a big hockey fan?
I used to be a hockey fan when I lived in Calgary, and he played for Edmonton. That's how long ago it was. No, he's a great guy. So, and he's got really good wine. So, so you'll be getting a bottle of his white for Wayne Gretzky. So
that's awesome.
This stream was not sponsored by Wayne Gretzky's winery, but if he wants to do so, please contact Michael Feyrer Jr. The link below.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you know what, Wayne? I'd love to just get a chance to meet Wayne Gretzky too. The Jamin Show is in the house. Hello. We have so many people. Now, I know I usually spend a lot of this stream saying hi to people. When I have a guest on in person, I don't get a lot of chance to do that. So I apologize, but we're going to focus on you guys a little bit. Hey, the Joe, how are you today? If you guys have a question for Susan, Skinny G Panda, hello. If you guys have a question for Susan, please ask it, because I'm going to pay attention to the chat here for just a second. Also, 62 folks in the room. You guys humble me. It's unbelievable. 66 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. If you're not subscribed to me, please do. It's totally free, and it's a 2-for-1 special today. You can subscribe to me and Susan's Creative.
And it's free.
Free.
Today
free.
Only.
Yep.
Okay, and tomorrow.
Yeah, and tomorrow. And if you ring that bell, then you're going to know when we have new content as well. What's your content scheduled? So do you do Monday, Friday? Or?
I do a sort of like a craft video on a Tuesday, sort of a how-to, and it's usually something within my monthly theme. So this theme for September is nature. Now, my video that I released this morning is not nature related, it was t-shirt related, so I got to get back into that for Tuesday. And then Friday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the only legitimate time zone. I do a live stream where I have sometimes, hopefully this Friday as well, a guest who comes on the live stream with me, and we both basically put the cameras on what we're doing, and we make something, and we chat. And it's so much more fun when I have a guest, because otherwise I'm just talking to the camera by myself, and I'm just like, that's kind of insane, but that's okay, we're a little bit crazy as YouTubers. So if anybody wants to be my guest on Friday's live stream and talk about something, anything, just anything, and work on some sort of art, let me know.
And you never know what's going to happen. I've popped in on a couple of these, and they're a whole heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, Susan has strange, reactions.
Yeah, that was so funny. I went home and I told Monica about that. She's like, "Oh my gosh, that is so hilarious."
Yeah, that was a fun stream.
You gotta check it out. First of all, you get to meet somebody else who, and believe me, they're not always in the crafting community, are they? They could be from anywhere.
Oh no. A lot of people from this stream actually came over and helped support and made me feel less lonely, because there's nothing worse than going on a live stream and nobody shows up and you just cry. So.
Well, even the guest who's on the stream doesn't necessarily have to be a crafting channel. Yeah. They could just be somebody who wants to do a craft live.
My first guest was actually Needs More Subs, and
that's awesome.
He did a drawing of a dragon, because that was in August. We had magical creatures was our theme, and he did an awesome drawing. He's actually a really good artist, and especially because he's animated himself. animated
He
character.
is animated.
Yeah, he's very animated.
He takes up a lot of pixels too. It's hard to get him on the whole screen.
So, and then my guest 2 weeks ago was a lady by the name of Serenity, and her channel is Ren Around the Moon.
Ran around the moon.
And she did some painting in her. She actually painted her door of her house, which was kind of fun. So never saw anybody paint on their door with like a painting.
Oh yeah.
So
and Run Around the Move, she did a B-roll SmackDown at one point. It was pretty awesome as well. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out. She was live on the video. Michael, make sure to let her know that my trolliness, so I don't scare. I will, Hell Kitten. You're the authorized troll. Hell Kitten is the troll trainer. Anyone who wants to come in here and troll, she needs to train them up to make sure that they're at least entertaining. She says she's gonna pop by your live stream and troll you.
Excellent. So that'll be next Friday, because tonight I'm in a hotel and I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm probably gonna be having dinner with you guys. Actually,
yeah.
So.
You know what? And you guys I might take a camera with me so you could see. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be myself and Monica and Inspired John and Susan's Creative and her significant other. Wayne. So we might get some of that on video. You never know. We have a couple of locations we might go film at today. We haven't decided. It is kind of sprinkly out here, and the ends of the pavilion don't seem to be existing anymore. So we are getting sprinkled a little bit. Wait, there are trolls here. I thought I was the shortest one. Well, I don't know. It depends if Jay Lippman is still in the house, Gilbert.
I don't know. You have a pretty good way with your trolls. Basically, the whole community just welcomes them to the stream, and then they stop being nasty. It's great. They just say, hey, you know what? These are nice people. Maybe I shouldn't be a jerk. And we convert them into part of this wonderful
part of the community
where we can all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And just, it's good stuff.
Grateful Filipina, hello. And by the way, Jay, that was said with love, my friend, and I know you know that. Out of body, hello. And it's funny, I'm wondering, is there anybody actually in this room who originally came here to troll? Because Monica said the same thing. She says, you get trolls in there, and the way that you interact and the way the community reacts to them, I think they actually hang out and stay and have
they stay,
fun.
and then they join, and then we get to know them, which is good because it's interesting to meet new people and see different genres of content and stuff. Like I've seen some stuff that I would have never watched because as you know, I don't go outside, so
Hey, Jaron, this isn't actually the replay, my friend. DJ Cubs, hello. Now we're getting hit.
Now we're actually getting.
Now we're getting sprinkled.
That's okay.
The darn wind, but at least we have a dead cat on the microphone, so we're not getting
Such a weird name.
a lot of wind. I know. Whoever decided that calling it a dead cat would be a good thing?
It looks like a dead cat, like a tail. Maybe.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So.
It's fun. Oh, that was probably not smart. Everybody's like, we have about 7 minutes left. Where is it, troll? If you guys have a B-roll is a weird word. B-roll is a weird word, actually. If you guys have a question for Susan's Creative, though, we have about 6 minutes left now. So, and do yourself a big favor, subscribe to Susan's Creative. If you don't mind, I'm going to talk about my trip down south for just a second.
Absolutely.
I am going to be going down south. My first stop is going to be in Lexington, Kentucky, where I will be meeting with, not Dead Squirrel. I'm going to be meeting with Clint Moore, Backpacking with Jason, Hoosierback OD, Budget Bushcraft, and I believe KY might actually be hanging out with us there as well. I will be there 3 mornings for 3 best hours. I will have hopefully 3 separate guests, possibly 2 guests on each show. We're going to see how that works out. Then I will be going to Nashville for my 28th birthday, where I will be partying it up with Reagan Live Laugh Love, Touring Taste Buds, Out of Body, man, and Seth Allison in Nashville. I suspect there might be a couple more added on there. Monica and I may take a day in between there and our trip to Florida to go to Gatlinburg because I really want to take her to Klingman's Dome. I think she should see the most beautiful place on earth. And that gets me choked up just thinking about it. Either way, we're gonna hopefully go do that. And if somebody would want us join us at Klingman's Dome, I don't have any problems with that. It's not like we're going to go up to the top and make out. It's certainly something that everybody could go with me and do. So that would be just fine. Then the plan is to hopefully go into Florida and meet with Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure, Pauline Newman, Sharon Newman, TWG7, Demonic Wombat, This Life of Ours, and anyone else who is interested in getting with us on in Florida. I think I met somebody else on Twitter last night who said they might want to hook up in Florida as well. So there could be quite a few, but I need your help, guys. I need your help. There's a GoFundMe in the description. Please, if you could, anything, any little bit helps us to make the trip. I am way far away from having the possibility of even entering Florida right now. I need to be
gas money.
Yeah,
yes.
I need to be a lot closer to the bottom, to at least the first rung of what we're trying to achieve, to even have a chance to get into Florida. Right now, I can tell you, I can promise you, that Nashville and the Kentucky piece is definitely going to happen. But we do not have anywhere near enough to get us into Florida for the 5 or 6 days, or possibly even up to 7 days that we're going to be there. So I need your help, guys, and I really appreciate it. If you don't have it, that's okay. This stream is still always going to be free, and you're always going to be able to hang out in here with me every day. But if you can help, I'd really appreciate it. I really want to meet all those awesome folks in Florida. And if it doesn't happen this year, it's going to happen soon enough. But I'm hoping we can get it done. I'm hoping we can get it done, guys. It's going to be awesome. And that's all for that.
It does sound like it's going to be awesome. So, and just talk about your Patreon for a second. You've got something in there called the Best Hour tier. It's like $5 a month, and you know, you're the first person I've ever supported on Patreon. But I look at it this way, guys. I look forward to this stream every single day. Okay, except for weekends. I don't do weekends.
She doesn't.
Okay, so but Monday to Friday, I look forward to this stream every single day, and you guys, you make my day. Okay, and if that's not worth $5 a month, like it is so totally worth it. So somebody want to put his link to his Patreon, one of the mods, go to it, guys. This is part of your life here, and
thank you,
it's
Susan.
worth it.
Thank
It's
you.
worth it.
That means so much. And just so you know, it's not just $5 a month. There are some things on my Patreon page. Not exciting things, but every live broadcast.
That's the cheapest one.
Yeah, if you become a patron, every single live broadcast that I've ever done, ever, is listed there. And then the Lizani Ruins, which I don't know if you watched. It's uncut footage, so it's about 20 minutes long.
I haven't watched it yet, but
it's pretty creepy.
It's on my list.
It's pretty creepy stuff.
All right.
So that's in there as well. Eventually, I'm going to have actual content specific to my Patreon. And I've also said that I did a musical video one time before. I'm not going to tell you guys what the name of it is. You'll have to go find it yourself.
I looked for it once.
But it did happen right around the time when I got 800 subscribers. So I did do a musical video before, and I promised that if I reach 100 Patreons, I will put out another musical spectacular video.
Excellent.
And I will try to include as many of my Patreons as I possibly can. And of course, that video will be specifically for Patreon. But you know what Patreon allows you to do? It allows you to not worry about the business side of YouTube. It allows you to just create. And that's the beauty of if you guys support us, or Susan as well. If you support us through Patreon, it allows us to not worry about paying the bills, but just making great content for you guys, which is what I love to do. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
In my case, it allows me to buy art supplies so that I could make you something fun.
Absolutely.
Instead of using pizza boxes as my canvas.
Monica saw the pizza box one. She loves that. She thinks it was so creative.
That was a fun challenge, actually. Yeah, that was my first challenge video that I'd ever done. Somebody had challenged us to all use recycled materials to make a piece of home decor. And so I was ordering pizza that night. So I thought, I could paint on this. So I covered it with some tape and, did some weird stuff to it, and it was fun. I didn't actually end up putting it up because I put a hole in the back of it and it wouldn't hang on the little screw. So, I may or I may not. I may just do another one. I don't know.
It's just a beautiful piece of art. And you know what the worst part is? Recycling won't even take stuff like that because there's grease on the bottom of it and everything else. They basically say if food is on it, they won't take it. It's like, really?
Really?
So we're at the 59-minute mark. I want to thank every single one of you amazing, beautiful folks for coming in here and hanging out with me and
Awesome.
Susan's
Awesome
Creative
stream,
today.
guys.
Thank you for the 7-hour drive to come down here and hang out with me.
Excellent.
I'm
Yeah, that
looking
was fun.
so much forward.
And we get to spend some more time together today, doing some more videos and vlogs. So you will see more of this, I guess, on your channel. Anyway,
Awesome,
I'll probably
awesome.
do a little bit version.
It's all good.
But it's all good. So wonderful to see you all. Nice to chat with you in person.
Oh,
Excellent.
It's been epic. This has been awesome. There's something they say about chemistry, and I've had it with Michael T. and Jay Lippman and Susan's
Well,
Creative, and I definitely
it's
have.
funny because you were talking about Monica saying, you know, you're driving out to meet these total strangers and you're doing it, and then that's what people were saying to me, just like, you're gonna go see some stranger in Pennsylvania, and I'm
7
like,
hours away.
he's not a stranger. I talk to him every day. He just doesn't hear my end of the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's epic. Happy Trails Hiking is live with the 30-day challenge, so pop on over there if you want to get in shape and learn how to eat better and all that kind of stuff. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Do me a big favor, okay? Go out there, find your adventure, make your day count like Susan and I are going to. Make sure that it's memorable for you all weekend long. Have a great day. I love you so much. From Susan and I, have a great day. And Team Strawberry. I will see you guys soon.